Hey guys, Jhub here, and yes, this is actually Ghost gameplay. I mean, oh my god. You would think it would never show up on my channel again, but we were doing something weird yet fun with Drifter when we were testing out about the support squad make, I believe it is. And quite frankly, it's kind of funny to watch him run around. And then we decided to go and play one or two games. We only played 2 games, and I got this one and the second one. And I thought, why not? Might as well post it. It's pretty good. This actual gameplay came from the 360 because, believe it or not, the Xbox One has so many problems that we would have probably not ended up playing had it not been the transfer back to the 360. The Xbox One just has a lot of problems, and now that it's been quite a bit since the Xbox One dropped, if I calculate this right, it's about 5 or 6 months. It came out in November. I've had my time to develop my thoughts on it and what it is really like, and I'm gonna have to say, as an Xbox One holder and owner, I do not own a PS4. I'm gonna have to say to whoever's looking for a review or is thinking about getting one, don't get one right now. There are quite a bit of bugs and still issues with the Xbox One. There aren't that many games out for it either. The Titanfall came out. I'm gonna go ahead and say very good game, very well made, but boring to me because of the AI and how it treats as if everyone is automatically good at the game right off the bat. I did not buy the season pass for it. I do not have any DLC for that game. But overall, the Xbox One, I'm going to have to say, is just lacking. The user interface is very problematic. And the fact the whole controller headset thing is a massive problem. They came out with this adapter to try and make it where you could use your old headsets on the new Xbox One. And it costed about $30. And I was thinking, yeah, why not? I'm going to go ahead and get it. I want to be able to use my older Turtle Beach headphones on my Xbox One. Plugged them in, and it sounded like 1,000 bees in my ears and over to the mic, whoever I was talking to. The adapter, I'm going to have to say, is a piece of crap. I don't understand. Well, actually, I do understand why they wanted to change it up. They wanted more money out of the peripherals, and PS4 did it the right way. They made it so simple that you can use your old stuff if you wanted to. Or you could just simply use headphones and plug it into the controller. With the Xbox One, they have their own custom special little input device to where you have to go out and either buy an adapter or buy new headphones that are specifically licensed by Microsoft to a certain developer of some sort so that they could get some more back end, because then it would have to be licensed so you can use it. And with this adapter, it's crap. The headsets are horrible, or my headset that I've been trying to use is horrible. I've resulted in going to an HDMI splitter, which I plug in my Xbox One to this, and then it goes out to my TV so that I can use normal headphones, because this HDMI adapter with the audio output allows me to simply just hook in headphones and I can use it that way. So I literally have to bypass the Xbox One's current setup in order to just listen through headphones. Otherwise, I would not be able to get any sound because I'm plugged into a monitor rather than a normal like gaming TV or whatever. Maybe in the future I'll get a BenQ and you can do all this other stuff with it. But for right now, I'm going to have to say that the Xbox One is not worth buying. It's still $100 more than the PS4, which I would have thought they would have dropped it by now, especially with their sales like 3 million behind that have been in the consumer's hands, not including stores. And the fact that it's just not usable. The 360 is very friendly. It allows you to use the UI in a very easy manner. It looks good and it worked. With the Xbox One, it's so problematic. You have to go from here to there and back just to get to one little option. It's not easily manageable, and I would just say don't buy an Xbox One. If there's someone out there with a good PS4 review and they like it quite a bit, more than likely I would go ahead and go with that. I have this weird conspiracy type theory in the back of my head that the reason the party chat is so bad and so problematic is the fact they wanted you to use Skype on the console, which would make sense because Skype partnered with the Xbox One and they would want more users on it, just so it seems like it wasn't pointless putting it on there. I can see that reason, but overall Greed seems like it kind of consumed user friendliness and usability. So, I don't know. I'm going to start saving up for a PS4 now, and hopefully in the future I will be able to get one. Maybe even my Turtle Beaches will be able to transfer over to there and be usable. Because, quite frankly, I do like my Turtle Beaches. I mean, I wish I could get a new headset like Astro A40s or something like that. Something of new nature, because my X11s have gotten quite worn out. And I'm getting about that point where the wires are starting to fringe, and you can see the inside wires. But it's fine on the 360. It works normally, no problem. Switch over to the Xbox One, problems. And pretty much the Xbox One I have has been collecting dust. It has, right now I'm looking over it, has a thick layer on it. And the only time I've been turning it on was when Drifter needed help. But it even pissed him off so far to the point where he just went back to the 360 in order to use it for getting some footage. So I mean, that has a lot of say something. And you can't even like stick in your USB drive if you want to watch a movie off of it. Not that I would need to, because I have a computer I can watch it off. So I don't know. I'm hoping the Xbox One in the future, they will start getting their things together. From what I've been hearing, Call of Duty might switch their prioritization for DLC over to PlayStation. Especially with the amount of PlayStations that were sold, they would have a greater market over there. And the possibility to put it out early over there, they could get more money. So I can see a lot of people buying more PlayStations than Xbox. What does Xbox One really have to offer that's exclusive? They had Titanfall. That lasted all of a month. It's April 29th, and I think Titanfall came out early March. Didn't even last 2 weeks for me, and it's for everyone who's been talking about it. They've pretty much stopped playing it too because they find it quite a bit boring. And Halo in the future, I could see possibly being good on that, but I don't know. That's not something that would hold me over for one console. It's just one game or 2 games, because Titanfall is not going to be Xbox exclusive for their second round. And also the controller. I just can't stand the controller. I've already mentioned the little headset input and how problems that are, but the thumbsticks. I am a person who has big hands and big fingers. So when I try to control the thumbsticks on the Xbox One, they are quite painful because they reduced the size over from the 360. And I actually love the 360 controller more because the tops are bigger. My fingers can just sit in them rather than having them like poked up. And if you're a rusher in Call of Duty like I am, you're non-stop pressing down on the sticks, moving around the map just to try to get kills non-stop. And if you're doing that with the Xbox One controller, it gets painful really quickly. So I'm going to stick with my 360. I wonder if the next Call of Duty that is going to be released, and yes, I am kind of looking forward to the next COD. They showed a picture that I thought was Sergeant Foley from MW2, and that's what some other people thought. So I'm still hoping for that MW2 remake. That would be so perfect. And if it's on the Xbox One, it should look nice. But I want to get the ability to use my 360 controller on the Xbox One. I have a Scuff, so that would also be a bonus. But the fact is, I like the tops better than the Xbox One. And overall, like I said, I would not recommend you buying an Xbox One at this point. I kind of feel as if I wasted the $500 on it. And a lot of y'all are going to agree with me. I want to know what y'all's experience are down in the description of this video. Let me know what y'all think about the Xbox One. Those of you who own it, do you regret buying it? Do you use it every day? Because I know one of the main functions they were trying to shove out there was it could be your home theater system where you can plug everything into, and I do not even use it for that. So let me know down in the description, or not the description, but the comment section below, what you think about the Xbox One. If you own it, do you regret it, or do you wish you bought a PS4? Other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and peace out.